How's it, guys? Welcome back to Rex to Rides, where we are still turning our hard-earned cash into unfinished projects and broken dreams. So there is my second attempt at this video, yet my first attempt at a two-stage system with a base coat clear coat. I'm obviously using a 1K base and a 2K clear. So here's the first. It's very difficult to get the camera to focus. And what I did here is the paint shop had some leftover metallic black, which they sort of mixed wrong, and they were trying to get a color sample. So I bought that off them, and I'm trying to go for the metallic look and see how it all works. And it's just a bit of an experiment and trying out a new gun. So what I wanted was a little bit of extra flake in, and as you can see, it came out quite grey. And I'm talking about the areas around here. But I had a specific image in mind. What I wanted was it's sort of very subtle, classy looking lettering that, if you want to put a company's logo on a darker car or a lighter car even, but you won't really see it. So a darker car with a metallic finish, and you want it to look sort of a little bit more classy than just a vinyl sticker on or something. How are we going to do it? If I wanted to put our Rex to Rides logo into a vehicle, how are we going to do it? So what I also asked for is a sample ahead of 1K base metallic silver, and popped that in this little airbrush. I got to tell you, I've had a lot of joy with this thing, just doing things like that. And there's a lot of control over it. I've added a regulator, air filter, because it's very, very, there's a lot of control here. And with something like that, you want to hold the gun a bit further away and get a bit more of a mist. So this was just the silver base, just on this gun. I think I might take this off. It's very humid summers here. But what I have done is I've made a sort of paint stand, and I've got one of them with an airline filter. So I may take this off and run the air gun off that. And here is from an old shower handle, or a basin mixer, if that looks familiar to you, a air gun stand. So there's our stand, and soon we'll be fitting. I've just got to sometime get back to work so I can earn some money to put some double LED neon lights on there, and we're all complete. It's got a water trap, everything, so we're good there. So I may take that off. I've got a flexible pipe, very flexible thin pipe that goes with this, and give you it's a bit less clumsy, not that it is. I'm okay with handling it as it is. I just turn that a bit and you got it. So you can be watching and controlling your pressure all the time. So it's not very, very expensive, 450 Rand, and I'm telling you, I've had so much joy. So what I did was I painted the metallic silver base, the metallic black base with extra flake in, and then I did it flash off, mastered off, and then just went over, and I did paint samples all over this panel, or samples, and that was actually the lightest that came out, but it's not quite what I had in mind, and the paint was a little bit light, obviously, with the extra flake. So I ordered another half a litre of the paint they gave me, but without flake. Mixed the two, and it went darker, obviously. There's the difference between the two base colours. I wasn't happy with that. It didn't quite what I had in mind. So what I did was scuff it all down. Then I went over the whole panel with the darker color, which we'd sort of mixed here. And then I did a 2K clear coat over the top. A full 2K clear coat. The lady over the road does these little, she's got a laser cutting business, which is great. She's right over the road. And she does vinyl cutouts. So she had some samples, and she said, yeah, you can mess around with this until we sort of get the process right. So I took these vinyls. I didn't use transfer tape, as you can see. And yeah, I have a very limited level of patience when it comes to finicky work like this. So that didn't really, that was just like, I'd had enough trying to pick these things out. Obviously, you want to pick the bits out first, and then put it on transfer tape, then get it on top. And the resulting color is fantastic here, the base. And then what I did was I put the vinyl on, and I took this little gun again, and instead of using the metallic silver, I used a 2K clear coat. So I did the 2K clear all over, went down with 1200 paper, and then I just got extra flake, the same flake that was put in the paint originally, because you just want to sort of accentuate the flake and have his lettering stand out. You know, I mean, imagine that logo nicely done on someone's door. And I actually think that this has come out like gorgeously. I'm really quite happy. My base coat, my surface prep's cocking over loads of solvent pops because, you know, is running a bit late yesterday, so I wanted to get all of this on and done. And I got to tell you, I'm going to try and put this in the light. You know, if you compare that look with the silver metallic to just 2K clear with the flake added, it's sort of come out in that ghost lettering, very classy looking logo. That just the one thing I must tell you, the vinyl does leave a bit of residue, so I would leave this to flash nicely before you take off obviously the vinyl cover. And you're going to have a little pick to pick out the bits. It's very frustrating. And then clean off the residue with benzene and clean cloth, and then 2K clear over and over as many layers as you want. I went a bit fast with the layers, so I got a few solvent pops in that, but I got to tell you, it's come out. That is exactly what I had in mind. That's close, but it didn't quite cut the mustard. That's what I had in mind. I'm going to put in the sun and see what happens. See if we can even get it to focus. You can see how lovely that color has come out. The color has come out so nicely that the paint shop actually put a spectrometer or whatever it is on here and this is not cut and polished, this is just straight out of the gun to measure that paint and see. So the same effect you're getting on the metallic in the base coat is the same effect you're getting on the logo, which I think has come out tip-top perfect. It's exactly what I had in mind. It's close, but it's not quite right, you know, so more of a VIP vehicle or anything. You'd really want that look. So I'm tremendously happy with my first attempt, because up to now I've just been doing single stage 2K, and yeah, I'm getting better at that. But obviously it's time to experiment, fuck around and find out. I had a little bit of extra clear coat, so I found a old house number in the garage, and I banged this up, scuffed it down, banged it up with clear coat. It was very dirty and wrecky, but this is the old paint has cracked over the years, and I've got to love the sort of marbling it's given us here. Really looks great. Just sort of kicking myself I wasn't a little bit more patient, because again, what I could have done, but you can see how it has come out lovely, but I should have just taken a black base coat with this air gun, lightly got it into the lines, scuffed off the excess, so you would have had that marbling stand out a hell of a lot more. But yeah, you know what they also say, what I really like about this is that it's finished. That's more important than a project that's been standing for 2 weeks. This one is finished, so that can go on. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy this video, I'm just beginning my paint journey. I've done a few cars, but very badly back in the day, and we're sort of getting it right. I'm taking as much advice as I can get, and I'm really this is a journey of what I call fuck around and find out, and I'm learning. And so if you like this video and you're finding this stuff interesting, please like and subscribe for more, and yeah, we will keep you updated.